Welsh Ponies and Cobs. The Welsh Pony and Cobs, also famous as the Welsh Mountain Pony, are the product of a storied history. Having handled challenges from both humans and nature, this has resulted in a group of tough, adaptable animals whose flashy styles make them very widespread horses for the show ring. Adults frequently use them in harness and their sizes are perfect for young riders. The large Welsh Cobs are a steady ride for older children and adults as well. Breed overview: weight between 400 to 700 pounds, height between 12 hands 48 inches to 15 hands 60 inches. Body type can be sturdy, compact build, delicate features, expressive eyes, deep chest. Best for riders and owners of all experience levels, including children. Life expectancy is 35 years. Welsh Pony and Cob history and origins. Native to Great Britain, Welsh Ponies and Cobs are believed to have existed in Wales of thousands of years. They likely developed from crossing native ponies with Arabian thoroughbreds and Hankey bloodlines. They survived throughout the hills and mountains of Wales, where the rugged terrain and cruel climate often offered only sparse grasses and moose for food. Generations after generation of exposure to this environment created horses that are extraordinarily enduring, sturdy, and adjustable. Beside nature's challenges, they even lived King Henry VIII's misguided attempts during 1500s to improve horses breeding by having horses of small statures demolished. The ponies first arrived in the United States in the late 1800s. Even though their numbers dropped during Depression, their status began to rise again during 1950s, and the population continues to increase today. In 1901, the Welsh Pony and Cob Society formed as a breed registry. Over the next few decades, four main sections within the breed were added to classify the horses by size: Welsh Pony and Cob sizes. Welsh Pony and Cobs weighed between 400 and 700 pounds on average. They are categorized into four size groups based on their height. The section a pony or the Welsh Mountain Pony is regarded as the foundation of the breed. It stands at just 12 hand 48 inches height. Various children learn to ride a Section A Welsh ponies. Section B ponies are between 12 and 13.2 hands, that is 48 and 52.8 inches high. Section C ponies are regarded as a Cob type. They are up to 13.2 hands, 15.8 inches high, and have more substantial bone structure than Section B Welsh pony, though they retain the refined look of the smaller ponies. Section D ponies are also Cob types and may be up to 15 hands, that is 60 inches high. Although a sturdy Section C can carry an adult, most adults are more likely to ride the Section D Cob type. Welsh Pony and Cob breedings and uses. Welsh Ponies and Cobs were bred to be universal horses. They have been used widely on farms, in the military, for hunting, and commercially in harness. They are also excellent racers and jumpers. Furthermore, the breed has influenced many light horses and pony breeds, such as the pony of the Americans. Welsh ponies are initially draft animals, used to pull loads. They generally worked in coal mines and on postal routes, and they hauled military equipment. Nowadays, trekking on Welsh ponies, recognized as trial riding in North America, is common in the United Kingdom. They are also used in dressage and other equine competitions and Their small size makes them widespread for children to ride. Colors and markings. Welsh ponies and cobs come in numerous equine colors, most frequently chestnut, bay, grey, and black. They also can be brown, cream, dun, and palomino. Furthermore, they can be any roan version, a mix of colored and white hairs. Of these solid colors, still they do not come in pileblad, scablad, or leopard spotted coat patterns. They can have white face and legs marking, unique characteristics of the Welsh pony and cobs. One of the best notable qualities of Welsh ponies and cobs is their hardihood. These horses can thank their tough early history for this. Flexible to most environments, they are able to endure cool climates and sparse pastures. Moreover, they might be small, but they show surprising strength, diet, and nutrition. Because these ponies evolved in rugged territory, they can prosper on less food than one might think. Overfeeding ponies is usually more of a problem than underfeeding, especially for novice pony owner. Quality grass hay is best, while other fodders such as clover can be too rich. Moreover, a sparse grass pasture is best. As overgrazing is lush, pasture can affect in health problems for a pony. Most pony also don't want concentrated or grains unless they have a high activity level or a healthy condition. Common health and behavior problems. By nature, these ponies are generally healthy and resistant to disease. But like other ponies, they are disposed to laminitis. This is an emergency condition frequently due to overeating grass or grain. Even just a half hour in lush pasture can be adequate to cause laminitis in a pony. Symptoms include foot tenderness, heat in the hoof wall, trouble standing, shivering, and sweating. Speedy treatment is vital to provide the animal its best chance of improving. In terms of behavior, Welsh ponies and cobs are usually sociable and easy to cope. Still, some can be a little spunky at times. They are also social creatures and boom in the company of other horses. Grooming. Grooming is fairly easy for these ponies, mainly due to their small statures. Standard equine grooming practice are usually all that is required. Frequently brush and comb the pony to keep its coat clean and free from mates and tangles. Also inspect and clean its hooves daily to look for damages and avoid infections. Pros: hardy, friendly, generally low maintenance. Cons: prone to laminitis, some are too small to ride. Champions and celebrity Welsh pony and cob horses. One of the most significant stallion in Welsh pony and cob history was Dual Starlight. Over the courses of his career, he amassed numerous awards in the show ring, and various Welsh pony can trace their bloodline back to him. A feral group of Welsh ponies lives in the Carnegie Mountain regions of Snowdonia. These are direct descendants of the ponies that escaped King Henry VIII's killing squad, living in the wild ever since. Researchers have found out that they have a distinctive genetic makeup, having developed organically without the influence of breeders since the Middle Ages. Recognized as carnivorous pony, they underwent a loss of almost half their population to an extremely cold, snowy winter in 2013. Strugglers are ongoing to care for the surviving ponies, but their continued existence is still in jeopardy. Is the Welsh pony or cob right for you? These ponies suit all levels of ages of riders, from beginners to experts. Because they can be ridden and driven, the whole family can enjoy them. Plus, their overall excellent health and hardiness makes them easy keepers, and they require nothing special in the way of feed. They are known to be sociable, smart, and trustworthy horses that are easy to work with. Some might have a mischievous streak, making them the troublemakers. Among ponies, still, many people appreciate the added characters in the loyal, flexible breed. How to adopt or buy a Welsh pony or cob? The price of Welsh pony averages around $5,000. This mainly depends on the horse's age, training, and pedigree. The value can rise up to $50,000 or more for a solid, healthy pony with victory in the show ring. When searching for a pony, visit with it at the breeders or rescue organization before promising. Study about the pony's history, health, temperament, and training, and ask to see its training demonstrated if possible. Also, watch out for red flags that haven't been revealed, such as lameness or labored breathing, which can show wounds or sickness.